Shalom Israel, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, Call Hello Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Hamashiach Barak Dawash Brakah. That's all praises to the Most High. We do so in the name of His only begotten Son, who the inhabitants of the earth ignorantly call Jesus Christ. So I'm going to make this lesson uh, short and sweet. I wouldn't even call it a lesson. I'll just say some quick information. Um, Tonight is going to be the 10th day of the month where as the Israelites, we celebrate the Day of Atonement uh, in the seventh month, right? So let's go here and show you when the new moon was, because it's our duty to prove all things as uh, 1 Corinthians 5, I think. Yeah, let's get that. First, no, it's First Thessalonians uh, 5, and what is it? Yeah, 5 and 21. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good, abstain from all appearance of evil. So when you keeping the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and you trying your best to cease from sinning, that's you abstaining from all appearance of evil, so to speak. So so tonight is the Day of Atonement, and the new month was a few days ago. Let's where is it? There it is. Calculator. Moon phases. August the 16th, right? August the 16th was Wednesday, so Wednesday night was the new month. The new month, right? And then you count 10 days in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 10. So, and we know the day starts at evening. So tonight, Friday night on the 25th of August is the Day of Atonement, right? So let's get a quick. But I'm gonna leave that lesson for the Day of Atonement. It's gonna be, Lord willing, if I have the chance to make a video breaking down the Day of Atonement. But most of you already know what the Day of Atonement is. But if the Lord put it in my spirit to do so, then I will. So let's get Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah 10 and just get a few prophecies. Isaiah 10, go down to verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel. In truth, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty God. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. Right. So this is talking about in the end days. This is hasn't happened yet. Uh, this wasn't fulfilled when the Jews that was in Babylon, that was exiled into Babylon, went back to Jerusalem to rebuild. This isn't talking about then, because it was just only uh, three tribes around that time that went back. This is talking about uh, all of Jacob, right? Well, the remnant of Jacob, from the 12 tribes. Um, so let's go to, and it explains it in detail in oh, I can't do that there. and explains the details in Isaiah 14, 1 through 4. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of the in the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in that day, in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve, that thou shalt take up this prophet against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath this oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased, right? And we know when we came out of Babylon, we did not have servants and handmaids. When we went out of the hands of Babylon, we went into the Persians and Mede captivity, you know. And this is all symbolic, right? Uh, King of Babylon, meaning the ruler at the time, you know, um, or the ruler, metaphorically speaking. Uh, so this is all future context, right? For the end, because we know that uh, the daughter of Babylon is currently ruling right now. The Esau, Edom, the Edomites, right? So, drop down to 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations, right? Talking about a man, you know, and Lucifer in the Hebrew, which just means light bearer. Let me go and see if I can see. Yeah, light bearer. I think this is the only Hebrew Hallel, Hallel, right?
Strong's H 1966. Haleo. Haleo.
Right. So it just means the person with the that is the golden standard at the time, the one who's showing people the way to live, right? Basically saying, and that what was the king of Babylon doing at the time and throughout all the different mini kingdoms, you know. Verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, right? So telling you that the king of Babylon, or who they call Lucifer, the light bearer, is a man, right? He wasn't in literal heaven, but he was in a metaphor heaven, as in he was ruling the earth, telling people what they can do, making laws, enforcing the laws, and putting people in jail or executing people for not following his laws, right? Basically saying, so prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the world, nor fill the face of the world. With cities. And so we keep telling people like the Lord punishes the sons for what their forefathers have done. He's been doing that to the Israelites for the um, ever since we broke the covenant. And what makes you think that he won't be doing it to the heathen either, right? He's most definitely going to punish them for what their forefathers have done, because all of what they have is because of the works of their forefathers, because they are still being caves over there in Georgia, Russia, if it wasn't for their wicked acts of their fathers, right? Uh, Jeremiah, what I want, 27 and 14. Therefore hearken not unto the words of the prophet that speak unto you, saying, you shall not serve the king of Babylon. No, that's not what I want. I think it's Jeremiah 32, 32 and 17. Oh yeah, O Lord, Salakia. Ah Lord God, behold, thou hast made the heaven and the earth by thy great power and stretched out arm, and there is nothing too hard for thee. So there is nothing too hard for the Lord to do. He can make the basest men upon the face of the earth that's weak and recessive in all of his traits, down to the eyes, down to pigmentation, down to strength, down to a wittiness, right? He can make the basest people upon the face of the earth, and he can make them rule the earth for a set amount of time. You know, thou shewest loving kindness unto thousands, and recompense is the iniquity of the fathers into the bosom of their children after them. The great, the mighty God, the Lord of hosts, is his name. So as we see two witnesses, the Lord punishes people for what their forefathers have done. Um, Great in counsel and mighty in works. In work, for thine eyes are upon all the ways of the sons of men, to give every one according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Right. So I don't want this to be too long. Um, just a quick, just a quick prophecies to throw out there. I think I'm gonna try to get one more. Let's go to back to Isaiah. Isaiah Isaiah 24, because these prophecies are great comfort to the children of Israel, because the because Yahweh Shai was only sent to his people. Isaiah 24 and 21, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth, right? So this is going to come to pass because the kings of the earth that are ruling are not ruling in righteousness. They are oppressing people and they're uplifting other people, picking and choosing who they want to be rich, picking and choosing who um, they want to be stars and celebrities, right? So let's read that over again. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison. And after many days shall they be visited. Then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, when the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion in Jerusalem, and before his ancients gloriously. Right? Uh, that's beautiful. Let's go to the next chapter. uh 25 and verse 9. I'm just hitting the key points, getting right to the point, right? The scriptures that really uh stick out, right? Isaiah 25 and 9. And it shall be in that day, lo, this is our God. We have waited for him, and he will save us. This is the Lord. We have waited for him. We will be glad and rejoice in his salvations, right? So this is why we just wait patiently for the Lord, because if we do the works of the Lord, we fulfill his if we do his will, he's going to redeem uh the remnant of us. And it ain't gonna be that many of us that the Lord is gonna come back and save too. You know, um, it's just gonna be a handful of the ones he really likes, right? And he's gonna bring us back into the wilderness. He's going to try us, again. And even when you are saved, but yeah, but that's just for another video though. Um, Anything else I want to bring out? Um, Well, I think that's it on that, but these are just soothing words for the Lord to let. Um, And we know through the scripture that the elect are the children of Israel, the ones who's hearken. Well, not just the ones who's hearken, but all of the elect. But with that, I want to say, Call Halal Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Katab La Banaf Babal Shalom Israel.